Good morning. What are you doing? How did you end up over here? How did you end up over here, baby? Oh. What are you doing? Your little butt's supposed to be over here. Are you the silliest boy? Oh. Oh. Might just have to wear a sleeper to daycare because it's cold out. It's 50 something. Whoa. Excuse the Christmas jammies. We're gonna get as much use out of them as possible. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, you talking? I don't even know if the outfit I wanted to put you in is gonna fit, little one. It looks so big until I washed it, of course. Not so big, but you know what I mean. It looked like it was gonna fit you. But look how cute this little romper is. This is not gonna, hold on. I need to measure it against his body. I might as well just, I mean, I'll try it. Yeah, I don't think so. It's a little tight. It's a little tight, but it's so cute. I wonder if I can find it in the next size up. I think this is only like $10. It's that. Ooh, I know. I mean, maybe if we stretch it, what do you think? Let's see if it stretches out. Let's see if it stretches out. You look so cute. I don't think it's that bad. It's a little snug, but it's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy. You look so cute. You look so cute. Oh, you gotta go in your thing? You gotta go in your thing? Oh. 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 Okay, so daycare already has all of his clothes, diapers, wipes, all of that stuff. We dropped it off during orientation, so the only thing I need to bring, obviously, is the milk, the goods. And we're gonna throw in a couple of extra bibs too. But this is my little milk carrier thing. And I'm putting 3 bottles in here just so I get in the habit of it. But I mean, let's be real, I'm trying to pick him up as soon as I can. So he will only be getting 1, maybe 2 of these, depending on if I have calls that get put on. But apparently they're gonna be labeling them for us. I just label them with LO. I put 12/3/1/3 when I did this one. I just put the date that either I pumped it or I thawed it. Like this one, I will need to start using up our frozen milk too. So we're gonna see if he takes it. But this, like I thawed, it was thawed this morning. So we have 24 hours on that. I think I keep this here. So thawed, previously frozen. If you keep it in the fridge, you can use it for up to a day. The rest of these are freshly pumped, if you will. So we have a mix. If he doesn't like this, because I think I have like the, I forget what it's called, like lipsis or so, I don't know, I'll put the name of it. But basically it makes your thawed milk like smell a little funky, and there's ways to fix it, but I think the easiest thing is just to like mix it in with fresh milk, so that way it kind of hides the taste. But we'll see if he takes it. We have to label everything. This is his feeding schedule, and they're gonna be like literally this hoe, like. Baby. Hi, baby. Hi. I don't know. Just got settled at my desk for the morning. Jared and I went to a breakfast place that we liked. It's like across the street from the daycare. Got a little breakfast, came back here and ate it, and now I'm just here. I literally have my pump ready to go. I have to pump in like 25 minutes. So that should be interesting. I low-key like don't even want to pump because like what if like they call me and they're like he's not eating and I need to like go over there anyway, you know. I don't know what I want to do, you guys. I'm getting really annoyed. I'm not annoyed, but just like uncomfortable, I guess is the word. Uncomfortable not having any way to like check in without being a crazy person and calling them a million times, because we have the little app but there's nothing in the app. I'm not gonna lie, like it sucks because I'm just like waiting. I'm like, are they gonna add a photo? Are they gonna add a photo? Are they gonna send me a note? Are they gonna call me? I'm like putting my ringer on loud. I haven't cried yet, but that's how I am. I just like hold it in. So we're gonna see what happens. I have a couple things on my to-do list. This is my first like real day back at work. I still haven't gotten added to a project that I know of yet, but I'm like looking and like half my team isn't even online, so I'm not really tripping. Not Slack wishing me a happy new year. I'm gonna try to just get everything all the computer things I want to get done, get those things done, and then go pick him up around lunchtime, around 1 or so, and then just have my baby back. That way it's just kind of like a smooth transition, and like maybe I'll get there and they'll be like, yeah, like everything's cool, but I just doubt it. When we dropped him off, it was literally like time for his nap. Like he was already getting like his red eyebrow and like all of that. And I was like, yeah, he's about ready to go down for a nap. And the girl was asking me like, you know, how does he usually go down for naps? I'm telling her like how we've been working on putting him in the crib, but like, you know, he likes being rocked, he likes being bounced and blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I want my baby. After Jared and I were leaving the breakfast place, I like was just staring straight ahead in the car and was like, I can't believe we just left our baby at a random place. Like, that's so weird. It's just so weird. It does not feel natural at all. And I feel like there are so many people who are like, I was so happy to get back to work and use my adult brain and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not, call me whatever, but like, I just was not ready. I don't know, I just feel numb and very odd and thrown off. So we'll see how long I last. But yeah, if I don't get a photo by like 11 o'clock, I might be in the car. I might be in the car on the way over there. The like main lady, who's like the lady that's been there for like over a decade, like since the facility opened, she's there from 6:30 to 2:30. I'll like check in with her. Like I'm obviously gonna go before 2:30 and I'll check in with her and see how things are going. But literally like I handed him to her when we left and he was just like, he was more like concerned with like being in a new space, and he was like looking around the room. Like literally like I saw the windows like as we were leaving the place, and he was just like, whoa, like looking around. I like kissed him on the cheek when we left and he didn't even like really react. I was like, okay. So yeah, he didn't really do anything when we walked out of the room. He was just looking around trying to see what's going on. So we'll see. We will see, but I'll keep you updated. I've decided I'm only gonna do one side just in case. So we'll see. Okay, pump number 1. I pumped for 20 minutes and I just did my right side. I only got 4 ounces though. This is all like a learning curve because I'm not a pumper. I only pump at night, and I'm like usually like more, I wouldn't say engorged, but like more like full. And so I am used to getting more than this at night out of like one side. So interesting. Okay. Obviously it's gonna be different because like these are the regular feedings or whatever. So we'll see. But 4 ounces, and I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna do my other side. I'm gonna wait to see what time I'm gonna pick him up, because in case he needs like a comfort feed, I just wants to have something in the tank, you know what I mean? Obviously I didn't need this big of a bottle on here this time, but I switched out my like the regular Spectra bottles that only go up to, they really only hold 5 ounces. Sometimes if you go to the top it'll be like 6 ounces, but like I said, I usually pump at night and I get more, and I was getting like to the point where I had to like switch out the bottle like halfway through my pump. So I put these Advent bottles on here, even though we don't use the Advent bottle, like Sunny doesn't actually feed out of them, so it actually works out better. I'm about to just like get rid of the tops of them and just keep the bottle part for the pump. This is my pump from last night, which was just about 8 ounces even, which that is doing both sides. So I guess that's not that big of a difference. It's just like, usually I get like 5 or 6 ounces on like whatever side I didn't just feed on, and then like 2 off the other. So since I only did one side, I guess this makes sense. But anyways, I do really like this pitcher, and it's from Public. And I don't know whether my code works on this. I think my code might just work on the bottle washer and the bottle warmer, but I'll have to check, and if it does work, I will put my code in the description. But I am obsessed with this pitcher because you have the little like spout here, and it like closes like tight, if that makes sense. Like it's not just like the little thing, like the Dr. Brown's one I thought I would like, but I hate it because A, it's plastic, it was getting nasty, and there was so much milk residue, but also it just like wasn't like a snug, like I just felt like it was too open, if that makes sense. Like it didn't have a tight seal. And then it has a little thing where you can mix it up when it separates. And I know you're not supposed to like shake breast milk, but like just to give it a little, you know, just to homogenize it again is nice whenever you want to like make bottles and everything. So anyways, this also like kind of like clicks down in, so it's like a tight seal. So I really like this. And then obviously this part is glass, and this part is, I think, just a 20-ounce mason jar, so you can like switch them out and just use this if you want to, like, you know what I mean. But I'm thinking about buying a second pitcher, honestly, depending on how much I actually end up pumping throughout the day, because this does only hold 20 ounces, so we'll see. Oh my god, you guys, they sent me this one little this one little picture. Oh my god, this photo's from noon. It is 1 o'clock now. I am gonna go get him because he's only napped. I'm getting like all the little updates in the app, and he has only slept for like 22 minutes the entire day, according to what's in there. So it's 1 o'clock now. They should be feeding him again, and then I'm just gonna hopefully get there like right when they're done feeding him, and hopefully he'll just like fall asleep in the car at least for a little bit. If not, I'll bring him here and then like just do a long contact nap with him because he deserves it. It wasn't too bad and did not cry, for the record, but we'll see how he is, because if he's like an emotional wreck, I'm gonna be an emotional wreck. Get ready to leave right now. He is knocked out. It was definitely not as traumatizing as I thought it was gonna be. He drank like all but an ounce of his bottles, which is great, and he was like smiling and happy when I got there. They were like trying to put him down for a nap when I got there. Well, like by trying, I mean like they put him in his crib, and obviously they have other stuff to do. They have to change kids' diapers and feed the other kids and all that stuff. And he was just in his little crib, like doing tummy time, like obviously not going to sleep. And it's so funny because there's like a mirror, I guess, so like you can see the babies, but like there's a mirror in the crib, so he's literally in tummy time and just staring at himself in the mirror. I'm like, he's never gonna go to sleep in here. It's like so distracting, and also it's just like so much going on in there, and it's like bright lights and like there's, you know, babies everywhere. It was crazy. But he was in his little crib, and I walked over to him to pick him up. Before he picked him up, I was like, hi, and he saw me in the mirror and was like smiling his little butt off, and he's just so cute. He's so tired, and like I just know the way he acts when he's tired, you know. So he was like making these noises. I'm like, oh my god, he is about to knock out. And yeah, he's in the backseat knocked out, so I'm literally just driving around a little bit to get him to get a decent nap, at least a 30-minute nap in. And we'll see if he wakes up at 30 minutes. That's what he's been doing like every day for the past week or so. Just every single nap has been 30 minutes, and he like eyes shoot open. So weird. But I'm not, you know, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. He's so cute. I gotta pump again. Hi. Hi, baby. Oh, you were just smiling. Whoa. Whoa. Pop, pop, pop. Hi. Are you saying I'm in an okay mood? I slept for an hour and a half. That's the longest nap you've taken in a long time, little baby. In a long time. All right, but we're gonna pump, and then I'm gonna go take you on a little walkie, get some fresh air. How about that? And you can sleep more if you want to. Up to you, my love. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Captain. I was told that when I'm softer with those mannerisms, that it's giving her hope.
I had my pitcher. I started this pitcher yesterday morning, but I'm just gonna go ahead and start a fresh pitcher. Throw this in the dishwasher and get it going. These are the 2 bottles I just made out of this that already have the labels from the daycare. And then this is the pump that I just did. So I need to put this, I'll probably put this in a 3rd bottle, and then he'll just have his bottles ready for tomorrow. But I got 4-ish ounces out of my left side and 3-ish out of my right side. I'm like, I need to step up my pumping game. Like, you just don't know. Like, these daytime pumps are so different than when I was pumping at night. Because, like, last night I got, I'll put a picture, but I got, like, a decent amount last night. Or, well, this morning, rather, at, like, 4 a.m. But Sunny slept so good last night. He slept almost 8 hours straight. A little bit less than 8 hours. He got up at, like, 3:53, like, when he woke up. So that was great, but the only problem with that is when he sleeps a good long stretch like that, sometimes he has a harder time like going back down for whatever reason. I mean, I guess because like he's not as tired because he got like a lot of sleep. So anyway, it took like all in probably 30-45 minutes to get him back down, including feeding him. So we did that, pumped at 4:30 or like whatever time that was, And then this morning, Jared dropped him off at daycare because he's like on the road for work today. He's like, I can just drop him off like on my way over there. It makes more sense. I was like, fine. And so it was a little more chaotic, he said, than yesterday, I guess, because it was a little earlier. Sorry, I'm turning my phone up. Because it was a little earlier than the time that we dropped him off yesterday. I'm guessing it's a more popular time. He said that there was literally like 4 people in front of him in line to drop off. And so that it was just like a little chaotic. Plus like he got a dirty diaper on the way. So Jared was literally like changing him in the parking lot before he went in. So he had like a fresh diaper when he got there and And he wrote down the wrong time. Because when you get in there, you have to write down the last time that their diaper was changed and the last time they ate. And so he wrote down, obviously he had just changed diapers. I put like, 8 o'clock or whatever for the diaper. And then he wrote down the wrong time for his feeding time. And I was like, like it was only a 15-minute difference. But like to me, like, I don't care if it's a 15-minute difference. I was like, you need to call them and tell them like you wrote down the wrong time. And like I was just like lie and tell them it was like off by 30 minutes or like I want him fed like now is basically what I was saying, because I know he hasn't slept yet and he's not gonna probably sleep until he eats. So like why are we gonna push, like he's already been up for 3 hours, like why are we gonna push him even more? Like let's just get him fed and hopefully he can go down and take a nap. And I don't know, I have a pit. And that's why I had a pit, because I texted Jared, I was like, I have a pit. And he was like, why? Because of daycare. And I was like, yeah. So he called me, and that's when I found out that he wrote down the wrong time. And yeah, anyways, I feel a little bit more bad this morning. I think A, because I didn't go to drop off with him, so I didn't see like his demeanor and everything when he got dropped off. And B, I think it's just like setting in more. Yesterday was like a little bit of like adrenaline, and then today I'm just like, ugh. But I literally walked on the treadmill for like an hour. I haven't done that literally since I had Sunny. I haven't been able to like just do that, which is nice. And I got on work. I don't really have that much going on still, but I have calls tomorrow, but luckily they're in the morning. So I'm hoping to do the same thing. I hope, knock on wood, knock on particle board. I hope that nothing pops up on my calendar today. I can go pick him up at 1 o'clock again. And then tomorrow, hopefully same thing. Or like, if I have meetings get put on, hopefully they're just in the morning. But I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I wonder if I can like experiment a little bit with bringing him in late or something later this week instead of bringing him in early and picking him up early. Maybe I can like drop him off late and pick him up at a regular time to see. I also am curious like what traffic's gonna be at that time. But all this to say, today is a little bit rougher for me specifically than it is than yesterday. So we'll check and see how Sunny Boy is doing. But anyways, I need to get this wrapped up, and I'm gonna start a new, I don't know what to do with this little bit of milk. I mean, honestly, whatever. But yeah, we'll see. I guess this is how much he gets like in a regular feeding, because this is about 7 ounces. And that's what I put for him to be eating. I just filled these up because I had so much milk in that pitcher. I just filled these up to 8. Well, actually even more. They're like up until the leak line. And we'll see if he drinks it. Like I'm just gonna, and I'll tell them, because I'm doing drop off tomorrow. I will tell them, hey, I just filled it up to the max to like see how much he drinks. Like let me know, because I don't bottle feed him. So like I don't know how much he's gonna drink. So okay, so there's his bottles for tomorrow, and then now I have to deal with this mess and this mess. And honestly, running the bottle washer every day, like I have to empty this and refill it and run this again. But it would be so convenient if this guy would fit in the bottle washer, but it's just too big. Like there's too much going on in there for this to fit, but that would be so convenient if it did. But I do need to run the regular dishwasher anyway. Oh my god, the mess, you guys. How do the pumping, I mean, guess I am a pumping mom now, but like how do the pumping moms do it? Because this is a lot. I just made some lunch. This doesn't look that appetizing, but it's like the Joe and the Juice tuna cotto dupe. I just do it open face. It's just obviously tuna, mayo, avocado, dill, lemon juice, mustard, Dijon mustard, seasonings, whatever. I'm gonna take my vitamins. And since I took that last clip, they fed him the bottle and he only drank an ounce. And and he's asleep now. So yeah, I'm gonna give it until 1, same as yesterday, because I don't want to like I don't know. I want to see what they do at the same time. Like, I want to see how, like, in these situations, like, okay, he hasn't really eaten. Like, are they going to call me? Like, are they going to try to feed him again after his nap? Like, before his next feeding time, if he literally only ate an ounce, is that an error? Just like stuff like that. Like, I want to see I look a mess, sorry. I'm still in my sports bra from walking on the treadmill, but I just want to see like what they do. So I'm going to give it a little bit of time. I'm going to eat this, try to do any other computer work that I have, and then, yeah, go get them and see what's up. What I'm starting to realize already, and this is just like in having like conversations with myself in my head, is that I'm going to have to advocate. Like, I'm usually like a very like go with the flow, easygoing person, but in this situation, it's not just advocating for myself, but it's advocating for my child. So it's like a whole other ball game, you know, and that's something that I'm already starting to realize. And it's gonna be hard, and it's gonna be like pushing me out of my comfort zone a little bit, but I'm gonna have to be like, hey, listen, I need you to do this. And like, I'm thinking I need to be, I guess my fear is if I'm annoying or too pushy or whatever, then they're gonna like take it out on him, which that's not true. That's literally a made up narrative in my head. And I don't need to be annoying. I just need to be like very clear set with my boundaries. Like, I need to set my boundaries very clearly. Or not boundaries, but like whatever I'm advocating for, I just need to be very clear and direct. And so we'll see what happens the rest of today, but then we'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. This is tough. This is worse. Definitely worse today. Okay, they just called and he is refusing the bottle. He only ate an ounce at 10. It's 11:45 now. They tried twice since that 10 o'clock feeding to feed him, and he's been refusing the bottle. So as soon as she said that on the phone, I was like, I'll just come right now and get him. And she's like, no, like, let us try again. And I'm like, ugh, okay. So she said that they're gonna try again at 12, because basically they have to throw away the first bottle because it's been out for too long. So they're like, just so you know, we have to like discard that milk or whatever. I was like, yeah, that's fine. Like, that's fine. And they're gonna try the second bottle again at 12 and see if he takes that. And then if he doesn't take that, they're gonna call me, and I'm just gonna go. Like, either way, I'm picking up at 1, because like, this is just crazy. He did nap for like 30 minutes, I think. So I'll take that as like a little win. I'm gonna take my wins where I can get them. I'll ask them like how it actually went down once I get there, but yeah, it sucks. It's like crazy because like yesterday, I knew it went too smooth. Like him taking like 2 full bottles. Like, I don't know why he's refusing them today. And that's how he is with us too. He's just very inconsistent with it. So it's just gonna be a learning curve. Like, he's gonna have to get used to it, and we'll see how it goes. So, but he's gonna be so hungry by now that like he's hopefully like he understands like this is the only way I'm getting my food, so I need to drink it, you know. So I don't know, I just feel bad. I feel guilty and stupid and whatever. Okay, I might be a psychopath. I'm not a psychopath. I'm a normal person. I'm a normal girl. I'm a normal mom. But I had to switch cars with Jared anyway, so I was like, let me just head over that way now. I hadn't heard anything from them, but it was like 12:45 now. I got there at like 12:37, and I was like, I'll just go pick him up. I like got gas before. I was trying to like push the time, but I was like, let me just go over there, since I hadn't heard anything, you know? Like, I hadn't heard anything good or bad. So I get in there, and tell me why he's asleep in his crib. I would have taken a photo, but I don't think I'm allowed to take photos in there. He was literally just on his side, zonked out, and so we sent him in a sleeper today because they don't allow him. I'm like getting off topic. They don't allow him to wear his sleep sack, which I didn't know, and they did not tell us that during orientation. So like the lady that's like in charge of the spot did not tell us that, but the teachers, they were like, yeah, we can't put him in a sleep sack. I was like, okay, whatever. That, like, what risk is that? Or is it just like a time thing, you know? But anyways, so I sent him in a sleeper so he would be like a little bit more cozy and comfy and like hopefully like nap better, which I think is working. So that's good. So I'll probably like just continue to do that, because like, I mean, yeah, cute. I was like, oh yeah, like daycare, he'll be wearing like his cute outfits, like have an excuse to wear his cute outfits. But like, honestly, let's be for real. So it's 2 different girls than yesterday. So I wonder if that has something to do with it too, because it's like he's having to get used to new people every day. Like, that's kind of a lot, you know? So like, I feel like if it was the same girls as yesterday, it would have been a little different, but it's literally 2 completely new girls in that room. They said that he took 4 ounces of the bottle when they tried at noon. So that's great. And then he fell asleep. So I just left him. I am gonna go run an errand and then I'll go back and get him. And hopefully he's like woken up by then. But sweet baby, I feel so bad. Like, obviously he's fine. He ate, he slept, but like, I literally feel like he feels like he's abandoned and he's like, these are my new moms. Like, that's like what goes through my head. And he's like, you know, trying to figure it all out. And yeah. Anyways, I am going to pick up photos because I want to put some photos. It started because I wanted to put photos on the little bulletin board at my office. But then I went down a rabbit hole. I was like, oh my God, I want hard copies of all these photos of Sunny and all this stuff. So I printed out like 140 photos. So getting those from Walgreens right now, they were running like a 15-cent prints. So it's like $20 for all these photos. So I'm like, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna go get those and then I'll hop back over there and get my baby. Some hard copies of like my maternity photos. Oh, shit. Maternity photos as well. But oh my God. Just like all these photos from, oh my God, like just like ones that made me smile as I was going through my iCloud. I just like printed them out. Oh my God, when he was bald headed, I can't, you guys, when he had no hair on top and on the sides, and now he has hair on top and no hair on the sides, and he was like 3 weeks old in this. Oh my God, baby. I got some Christmas ones. Don't look at my nails. Oh my God, my nails are so bad. Don't look at them. I got some Christmas ones too. Oh my God. Halloween. Completely and totally random side note, but I am unboxing packages that were delivered to the house today, and one of the things we got was our new set of dishes that we used with some money that we got for Christmas from Jared's aunt, and I'm just so obsessed. We got a set of 6. They're just from Amazon, and they're this really cool organic shape, and I got them. The color is called cappuccino. Obsessed with these 6 big plates, 6 small plates, and then 6 bowls. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But anyways, I don't think the lighting is doing it any favors in here, but it's really quite beautiful. And then also we got these handmade or homemade, I don't know, or like, I don't know what you would call it, but my dad's fiance made these, I guess like sensory mats is what I would call them. They're like the crinkly, there's one upstairs that Sunny's already playing with, but then there's this one too. And it's kind of like the one upstairs is more crinkly, but it's basically like a texture, like sensory input type of toy. And it's got like a teether on it. Super cute and creative. And I'm very grateful for her making these. I just think they're super cute. And she sent them in this cute little box. And then also our favorite bibs. We just are going through so many bibs. I didn't really realize, I thought bibs were like just for food. I didn't really realize that the bibs were for the drool. And so we re-upped, especially because we send them to daycare and we have a couple there, like just in case. So we just got another 8-pack of these. They're the, I don't know how you say it, Eufus brand or whatever, off of Amazon. And I love their burp cloths and I love their bibs. They're just really soft. They clean really well. They absorb really well. So we got another bunch of those. So I'm literally getting all these unboxed and put in the dishwasher right now. Also, while I do this, I wanted to give an update. So I went to pick him up, got home, and I fed him for a little bit and he fell asleep while he was nursing and he slept for 2 hours. Like that. Not like that, but like I was able to kind of like shift him around and do like an old school contact nap on the couch, which has not been a thing in months. Like he was always so too distracted to sleep down here. So that was like honestly kind of nice because I was like chilling on the couch like I did like back in the newborn trench days. And so he slept for a full 2 hours. I fed him again. So he should be like caught up on food because he really only missed 1 feeding. So it's not that bad, but I just felt so... I felt so bad about it, but he's upstairs with Jared and they're making a bunch of noise. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap up for today and tomorrow's another day. We're gonna see how it goes. So just to recap, Monday, he had trouble sleeping, only slept for 22 minutes, famously, but he ate really well. And then today, he slept better. He took 2 45-minute-ish naps there, but he wasn't eating well, only ate 1 ounce and then 4 ounces. and then still was so exhausted that he came home and slept for 2 hours, which is so crazy. But we'll see how he sleeps tonight, because he got like a decent amount, then an hour and a half plus 2, so 3.5 hours. That's pretty good. Oh, can you go up? Wow, not Mama's hair. Oh no. All the way around. Wow. We are on the way to daycare this morning. I'm doing drop off today. It is Wednesday, and he woke up really early this morning. He's probably up at 6, and then like at 6:15 is when we like went and got him out of the crib and tried to put him back to sleep, but he never fell back asleep, so he's probably been up like since 6, honestly. That's not how stop sign works, babe. Okay. And so I knew he was gonna fall asleep in the car on the way home, so I was like, okay, like let me just leave early and get myself a coffee on the way. And I went to Cali. I'm whispering a little bit because he is back there sleeping, but I went to Cali Coffee, which is so good. I went to it for the first time on the other side of Florida with Mariah whenever she was visiting her stepbrother-in-law and his family, and we went before sunrise, and I might stay here for a couple more minutes while he sleeps. I want him to just make it to 30 minutes, but we went and got Cali Coffee randomly, like before sunrise whenever I was there, and we were like, wait, why is this the best coffee I've ever had? They have so many like fun flavors. I love places that like combine, they make little like cocktails, I guess, with like a couple of different flavors, so I love that. So I get the snickerdoodle, which I believe, I forget what's in it, but delicious. And I've never gotten the large. The large is like actually large. It's not like a venti, it's like a big one. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish this, but delicious. I also had 50% off, so it was only $3.50. They also do cute little messages on the cup, but it's kind of like a Dutch Bros type of vibe, where it's like all these young people working there and they have the iPads, and like it's that vibe, but it's way better than Dutch Bros to me. They don't have as many options, like as many different types of drinks, but oh my god, their coffee just tastes so good. So anyway, went and grabbed that. He's sleeping, so I'm just gonna wait a little bit and then I'll bring him in. Oh, is someone awake? Let me try to get my keys in my pocket to make this as easy. Carrying him into daycare and carrying all the stuff you need to carry into daycare is kind of a lot. So I wore a hoodie today specifically so I can have a pocket to throw my phone and stuff in. But let's go. Oh, he woke up naturally at 25 minutes, FML. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Are you ready to go to daycare? Oh, yeah. Oh, kick. Was that a good nap? Gotta get your milkies. That's important. That's important. Wow. Wow. Oh, big boy. Oh. Just a note to self, 8:50, not the best drop-off time, busy as hell. Today was like a good bit later than we than we have been doing, and it was jumping, like it was like getting in the club, like didn't have to touch a door because there were so many people all around. I'm trying to be very positive when I leave him and just be like, okay, like keep it like cute and short, you know? But it's like killing me not to just be like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, okay, bye, love you. Like, give him a little kiss, and then that's it. And I walk out, and I can like literally see him through the glass as I'm leaving, and he's just like, ah. Like, he's fine. It's just, today's gonna be an interesting, I guess, test of like how long he can stay, because I do have my therapy at 4 p.m. I would love to be able to like do that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Jared can go pick him up. Because honestly, I could have him with me during therapy. It's not that big of a deal. But also his feeding time is the same time as therapy. So that doesn't really work. I don't know. We'll see. Just pumping it up. My desk is a mess. Oh my God. I need to clean it up. Not my peacock. I'm waiting for someone to join a call, but I'm pumping and I just have like a shirt. Oh, you can see me here. I have my sweatshirt covering myself. Okay, this was my left side. I got like a little under 4. Not bad. Just under 5. Okay, that's not bad. So like almost 9 ounces. I pumped for like 22-ish minutes. But I had it in massage mode for like a good bit because honestly I wasn't paying attention. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making bottles with this. And I need to run the bottle washer. I'm gonna make like a 7-ounce bottle. I'm gonna start this bottle. I have like 1.5 ounces left in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and start this one. And I'll fill it with the next. Actually, I can use what I have in the pitcher to go ahead and do a full bottle because I pumped like 8 ounces this morning. Honestly, when it's like the middle of the night, by this morning I mean like the middle of the night, when it's the middle of the night, it's easier for me to just throw it in the pitcher and not worry about it and like not worry about labeling and stuff. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and make another 7-ounce bottle with this. 7 to 8 ounces seems to be like what I'm getting on average for these pumps. So that's what I'm gonna make the bottles at because it seems to be working. Like when he's drinking, you know, it works. Okay, so 2 bottles. And then this is how I label the bottles. I put a little piece of just like clear, you can't even see it probably, but a little piece of clear tape on the bottle and I write the date and then whether it was I just put AM or PM and then I put the amount of ounces so that I know how much was in this bottle originally. 7 ounces and then 1/7 AM is also 7 ounces. And the daycare doesn't require this. This is more so for me so that I know when the milk is from. And that's why I like to, at night, just do it in the pitcher because the pitcher is pre-labeled. I can just dump it in there and like go back upstairs because doing all this in the middle of the night was getting really old. So I stopped. That is all the milk that I'll need for tomorrow, which is great. Okay, I skipped running the bottle washer last night and I'm overstimulated. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to do 2 loads. I like got behind because I didn't run it last night, like once again, because I was just too tired to do it. So let me go ahead and do the load from last night because here's the thing with bottle washers, like it fits and I have a couple of them, honestly. I'm gonna be giving some of them away as like to friends that are pregnant. So I pulled this one back out, honestly, just because I've had this one the longest. So I've used it the most. So I would feel bad giving this to someone if that makes sense because it's the most used. So anyways, I am gonna load up just like 1 set of parts and then run it twice because it just like the capacity with like this many pieces is just too much. So I'll just do 2 loads. I'm back in the car, so sorry. I actually scheduled a workout for this afternoon. I low-key forgot about it, but I'm going to go do a little like arms, abs, and ass class. And I've been trying to like, while work is slow, do like little things for myself like this every day. Like yesterday, I, in the morning, walked for literally like an hour and a half or so on the treadmill. Got literally 8,000 steps in on the treadmill before 10 a.m. and like watched my little shows. And that was honestly such a little treat. And like today I'm gonna go do a workout in the middle of the work day. I wanna see if I can make this work because it's only a 40-minute class and it takes me like 12 to 15 minutes to get there. So all in is probably like an hour and a half or an hour and 15 minutes to like go there, work out, come back. So I want to see if I can like fit this into my routine and hopefully just like find a time to work out where I'm not leaving Sunny at home, if that makes sense. Like I'd rather go during the workday a little bit, like during my lunch. But like normal people do that, right? I don't know why I have guilt about doing this. Like this is like a normal thing to do. I got my notifications. So he drank 4 ounces of a bottle, which I will count that as a win. Like that's usually how much he would drink at home when we would try to give him a bottle. Like he never really drank more than like 4 to 5 ounces. So that's why on his first day I was so shocked he was drinking like 6-ounce bottles, like because that was so exciting. And then I got too excited because then I was like filling up his bottles so much because I sent him with 8-ounce bottles today just in case, like depending on what his appetite is. So drank a 4-ounce bottle. He had his first dirty diaper there, like actual dirty diaper there, which is so funny because like he's just like so shy. He's just like so cute and shy. He's like, oh, I can't do this here, but he didn't go this morning, so he's gonna have to go at some point. So he went, and he is asleep now, allegedly. So I'm hoping I get a photo soon, like hopefully when he wakes up or something, I'll get a photo. I haven't gotten a photo yet today. So, I don't know, I feel weird. I feel guilty even going to this workout because I'm like, oh, I can just have him home with me. But I started actually doing like reach outs at work today, just to, like make sure like no one like needs extra hands on something, you know. But everyone's like, no, you're fine. I'm like, okay. So I'll check in again later.
Your chest here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale.
Literally as soon as I finished taking that last vlog clip saying that I still was like not busy at work, I got a message that I got put on a project. That was crazy timing. And now I'm gonna be forced to like really leave him at daycare unless Jared can go get him, because now I have the kickoff call for that at 3 and I have therapy at 4, so like minimum 5 p.m. that I can leave pending any like other calls that get put on, because usually like we'll do a team kickoff call, but then creative will want to like sync separately, so depending on when they schedule that, maybe they'll push that till tomorrow. But it's a tight turn. It's an RFP, which is like a pitch, so it's not like a project. I mean, it could turn into one, but for now it's just a pitch, and it's due the week of 1/19 and it is 1/7 today, so like 2-ish weeks. Like, wait, it depends like when in the week it's due. The week of 1/19 could be Monday, could be Friday, you know what I mean? So, but I'm gonna run home, eat some lunch. I'm gonna eat the same thing I had yesterday, just keep it simple, and yeah, then go from there. Get on these calls, I guess. I need a shower. Should probably shower before that so I don't have to worry about it later this evening. Oh my god, I forgot I had to pump. So I'm pumping, and I also need to get presentable for this call. I am not going to show you my face because I just showered. I'm gonna look crazy. I need to put new nursing pads on. It's just, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I have private documents on my screen. Hold on. I am on the way home from the chiropractor. I had therapy at 4. Finished that, went straight to the chiropractor so they could like take me a little early on the way home now. So Jared picked him up. He left at like 4:50, and Sonny had just fallen asleep, like basically like when he got, like 10 minutes before he got there, so he was only asleep for like 10 minutes, and then like he went to pick him up, and because Jared was like, oh, should we just leave him for a few minutes or whatever, I can just go sit in the car, but by that time like the girl was already bringing him out and they had woken him up, and so he was like crying, and so Jared asked like how it went today, and they're like, yeah, he was crying a lot. I was like, oh my god, like I just didn't anticipate today turning into his first full day, and now I feel so bad. So Jared is home contact napping with him. I saw him on the Nana. He's like sitting in the chair with him, and I'm gonna cook dinner, and I don't know, I just feel so bad. Also, my pumping game, terrible, because I think like you really have to, like, to get the letdown, you really do need to like think about the baby, and because I had to like multitask today, it was just not. This is also like the first day of full pumping. Like every other day I've done just like the 10 a.m. and then like I did like a half pump at 1 o'clock on Monday, and then so today's my first time doing all 3, so maybe it'll get better, because like my 10 a.m. pump was good, I think. I can't remember. I feel like it was good. I feel like that was the one where I got like 8 ounces. Yeah, they got like 8 ounces at 10 a.m. But then my 1 p.m. pump was only 4, 2 on each side. I was like, ugh. And then my 4 o'clock pump I just did was like 5 ounces. It was like 3 and 2, which like, I don't know. Like I was just distracted because like literally the 1 p.m. I was about to get on a call, and so I was prepping for the call and like reading through documents and everything I had to read. And then during the 4 o'clock one, I was literally on my therapy session, like bumping like out of frame. So both times I was really like distracted and thinking about other things. So I need to like try to work on that tomorrow and see if that helps. But I'm just gonna like baby him as much the rest of the evening, and gonna run it back tomorrow, I guess. I have to see what my schedule is gonna be tomorrow, because I have no idea what's going on. We like don't, the project they put me on, we don't have a PM. So I'm like, so who's setting our meetings? So like we're gonna have to like manage ourselves. Like the creative team is gonna have to like set our own meetings and stuff. So like TBD what all that's gonna be. So I need to like make it clear to the people I'm gonna be working with, like what my schedule is gonna be looking like. Oh, the sunset is so pretty. Oh, it's like I would show you if I could be safe and do it, but the sunset's reflecting off the water so beautifully. But okay, I'll let you know how he is when he wakes up.
Who is going to help us get the victory that we need and make sure that moving forward is a true
You got the hiccups?
I believe that I'm taking tonight's tribal council extremely seriously.
Oh, are you a happy boy? Are you a happy boy again? Oh, I got you in the eye. I'm sorry. Are you a happy boy again? You can't even laugh because you got the hiccups. He was laughing. Is that your laugh? Is that your laugh? Is that your laugh? Oh, not the hiccups. No, every time. Every time. Laughing gives you the hiccups. I know. Hi, baby. We're here. I need your little arms. I need your little arms. We're gonna go see your friends. Whee! Oh, gotcha. Hi, I haven't checked in since this morning when I dropped him off, but I dropped him off and the lead teacher was like, yeah, like he's been finicky with the bottle or selective with the bottle, but you know, when I give it to him, he like drinks over half of it. I'm like, okay. So I'm hoping that means like she was doing his bottles today, because they've only logged 1, but he ate 5.5 ounces. So like that's been better. He also napped for like 45 minutes. We switched up the drop-off time a little bit and pushed it a little bit today because he woke up really early again. So I actually put him down for a nap at like 7:45 and he slept for 45 minutes. So 8:30 I got him up and then took him over there. And so by the time, you know, I was all packed up in the car and got over there, it was like right at 9 o'clock when I dropped him off. It was way less busy because obviously like by that time, like I think even just that 10-minute difference makes a big difference, because when I dropped him off at 8:50, it was buck wild in there. At 9:01, literally not a soul. So that was nice. So I might just push it just like that 15 minutes, whatever, just so it's like not as crazy when I get there. So that was great, but it also allowed him to nap, like take his first nap of the day at home in his crib, and he probably just got like a lot better of a nap. So that was good as well, because yesterday he had a nap in the morning, but it was in the car. Sorry, I don't know why. I'm getting sick already. Anyways, he napped in the car for like 30 minutes, 30 minutes. So that wasn't like as like restorative, you know, it was like sleeping in the crib and everything in the dark and all that. So that was good. He got a 5.5 ounce bottle. Sorry, I'm feeling something's wrong with me, but whatever. But pumping has been going better today than yesterday. Yesterday, the amounts I was getting, I was like, what the hell? But my 10 a.m. pump, I got 8 ounces. And then my 1 p.m. pump, I got 6. So I think that's pretty good compared to yesterday. That was like a little, that 4 ounces at 1 o'clock yesterday was rough. So what did I get at 4 yesterday? I think I got 5. at 4 p.m. So we'll see what I get at 4 p.m. today. I've also just been like eating a little bit more, so that's probably why. I don't know how that works. I don't know what time I'm gonna pick him up today because I am on a project now at work, like you saw yesterday. So I don't know what's gonna happen with the rest of my day, like if I'm gonna have a meeting pop up or what, but I probably am gonna give it till 3 o'clock, and if they haven't put something on my calendar by 3, I'm just gonna go over there and pick him up early, just like while I have the opportunity to do so, you know what I mean? So let me just double check. There's nothing on here, so we'll see. Tomorrow I have a few calls in the afternoon, so tomorrow's the last day of the week, thank God. And then my mom is coming at the end of next week. It's like Martin Luther King next week, is that true? Yeah, the end of next week, like the following Monday is MLK Day, so I should have that off, even though our project is technically originally supposed to be due that day, but I think they're trying to push it because we have holiday. And yeah, so yeah, my mom is coming at the end of next week, I think the 15th. So we're gonna be able to keep him home the 15th and the 16th, which is gonna be fabulous. I'm so excited. I'm at a good stopping point in my work. So I am gonna go pick up the baby. It's 4 o'clock. He just woke up from a nap. I'm assuming they're gonna give him his bottle. I don't know if they woke him up. I'm gonna ask, cause they asked me the first day if they would, like if it's his time to feed, but he's sleeping, like, do you want us to wake him up to feed or let him sleep? And I was like, well, you know, it kind of depends. Like, is he 10 minutes into his nap or has he been sleeping for an hour? Like, if he's been getting good sleep, like, yeah, go ahead and wake him up. But if not, you know, let him sleep. So I don't know if he woke up naturally or whether they woke him up to feed him, but I'm gonna go find out. I'm pumping on the go because it's time to pump, and I'm bringing a bottle to put it in, and then as soon as I pick him up, I'll have my little cooler bag to put that bottle full of this fresh milk in. So super, super exciting. And yeah, let's go get this baby. This is my first time using my wearables all week because I don't love them, to be honest. Like, I feel like I only have them for instances like this where you need to be more, either I need to get something done around the house and need to have my hands, or like not even have my hands, but like be able to move around. Like today I used my Spectra. I have the blue Spectra, the one that is battery operated anyway. And I like was doing that and like eating lunch at the same time. Like, you can be hands-free, you just can't move around. So I got, I have the Mom Cozy M5s, and the whole time I've had them, only one time have I done a pump where I felt like I got like a full amount, if that makes sense. Like, every other time I've only gotten like 1 or 2 ounces on either side, and it's been really pissing me off to the point where I like wrote the customer service. I wrote Mom Cozy customer service, and they sent me to where I because like I purchased it from Babylist, so they sent me to Babylist. Babylist was like, all we can do is, you know, give you another why can I use my brain, you guys? I swear I'm smart. And I'm actually really proud of myself at work today. I was doing like a good job. I should have filmed it. I was making mood boards. I was creating concepts. I'm high level thinking again. I'm doing things. But anyways, I just can't speak. So anyway, the M5s, not a huge fan. They said that they can only send me another one of the M5s. I was like, can I like pay the difference and like get like the M9s or like whatever, like the upgraded ones? And they're like, no. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm gonna get another set of them and see if it's like this set that's not working, but I don't know, we'll just have to see. I also have been playing with the flange insert sizes because my friend was saying that she does a smaller flange in these than she does like in her Spectra. So I went down a size and we're gonna see if it's making a difference. It's hurting. It's for sure hurting. So yeah, pumping, picking up, and I feel good. I feel accomplished at work today. I like did a lot of brand research. Can I say what I'm working on? Yeah, it's not like a big secret. We're working on a pitch and it's for Rolex, and I just can't tell you like what it's about. But it's cool. I like have been asking to work on more luxury brands, so happy to be working on it. Working with some new people, some old people like friends, people I know, and it's cool so far. Also, I have no idea how long I've been pumping, but I'm just gonna pump until I get there, which all in will probably be like, because I started while I was at the house, probably like 25 minutes, so we'll see. Oh, the sun. Okay, it's been 25 minutes. Yeah, I'm done. I'm over it. Let's turn these off. I like literally don't use these as much, so I barely know how to use them. Sorry for this close crop also, by the way. I have new nursing pads to put on in case I am leaking. This life is so glamorous. Like, no one warned me. No one warned me for the glamour of it all. But I never do this. This is so exciting. A little pump and pour. Even though I know it's about to be like not shit. Yeah, I can already tell. Okay, this was my left side. 2 ounces. Cool. I'm just gonna take the motors off for a sec. I'm gonna do this carefully because I really don't want to waste this milk if I'm only gonna have 2 ounces per side again. Okay. This is exciting though. I feel like getting every drop out is gonna hurt. Like, there's more in there. I swear it's like stuck in the wrong part of the. I don't know. If anyone knows like what I'm doing wrong, please let a girl know. Like, I swear there's some stuck in the like membrane. If that makes sense. Okay, but whatever. All right, so that was 2 ounces. So. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It could be worse. I'm blessed with the supply that I do have. Maybe a little bit more. 2 1/4, maybe. We'll see once we pour it in here. Okay, it's like almost 5. I wonder if these measurements are just like not as generous, but that's not terrible for the last pump of the day because I feel like every pump gets kind of worse. Honestly, like the afternoon is, I guess you just don't realize when you're nursing. But anyways, boom, perfect. All right, let me go get my baby. Are we acting a little goofy? Are we acting a little goofy? Ah. We just had an adventurous. I'm obviously gonna buckle this or tighten this up. You're okay. We're gonna go home. Oh my God. Get in there, do my little checkout thing, and I look in the little window from the lobby and I see that they're feeding him his bottle. So I'm like, just taking my time, letting people go ahead of me, do my little thing, and I can see that they're feeding the bottle. And so I finally get in there and tell me why he starts screaming. Like, it looked like he would, like, from what I saw, he was drinking his bottle peacefully by this woman. I have never seen this woman. She's new. I guess, like, she told me she was, like, works with the toddlers, but she was covering over with the infants. I was like, fine. And that's who was doing his bottle. And I walked in. As soon as I walked in, I was like, oh, like, that's mine, like, whatever. And she's like, because he was I didn't even, like, this is a cry I did not recognize. And that, God bless. God bless. He is so snotty, you guys. It's kind of a problem. I did not recognize the cry. Larry was like, is that my child crying? Because like 1 second ago, he was peacefully drinking his bottle. So I'm confused. And she's like, yeah, like, she literally is like throwing him at me because she's like not trying to hold a crying baby. And she's like, I just woke him up from his nap and like I changed his diaper and he must just be like so hungry or whatever. So she hands me that. She's like trying to get me out of there, bro. So she hands me my stuff. She gets my bottles. She like puts it all together. I'm like, okay, I'm out. I take him to the car and I nursed him for like 3 minutes, but like I'm like, I just took everything I got. So I ended up actually feeding him more of the bottle, and all in, he drank 4 ounces of the bottle, because I always mark how many ounces were originally in the bottle, and that's kind of why, so I know how much was drank from that bottle. So he ended up drinking 4 ounces out of that, which is honestly good, plus whatever he was able to get from me. But I'll take it, honestly. I've been just kind of like cluster feeding at night just to like get him back to equilibrium and like get him back, you know what I mean? Like just get him back to a like, what is the word? See, I can't speak. Emotionally regulated. That's what I'm trying to say. Get him back to like an emotionally regulated state after the chaos that is daycare. Also, I saw this beautiful little girl baby that I have not seen before in there. She is so pretty, and she was crying too. And like, it's this time, I swear, because it's almost 4:45 now. This time, they must well start getting cranky, and everyone is ready to go. Because I have never been pushed out the way that I was just pushed out. And like, I'm not even mad. Like, I get it. I totally get it. Now he is just having, you get the hiccups. He's just having a grand old time now in the car seat. Is he gonna go to sleep again? That'd be honestly great. I sincerely apologize, A, for the dust on my car, my dashboard, whatever this is called, and B, for all these clips that are in the car. But that's just our lives now. But I am on the way to my workout class. It's like 8:05. Jared is on the way. Well, he's about to be on the way to daycare. He's doing drop off today. So he's done drop off technically 3 times because we went together on Monday, and then I did them the other 2 days. And then he's done pickup once, and I've done pickup the other days because I went early. So I'm guessing that's kind of how it's going to be. Like, we're going to kind of divide and conquer based on like what each person's day is like. Like, for instance, today I have a morning workout instead of like an afternoon workout or an evening workout. So he's going to do that, and I'll probably do pickup if I can get out. My car is so dirty. I'm realizing, I'm like looking at my mirror. Anyways, so just to like recap yesterday afterwards, like once I got him home, I didn't even do like another feed. Like, I had been doing like kind of like cluster feeding in the evenings just to like get him like, you know, back woosah type of a thing. But he didn't really need that. He was fine until we got him, like, it was about to be time for winding down, like doing bedtime routine. Like, it literally was like 6:50 maybe. He just starts and I'm like, oh geez. And I'm like upstairs trying to get ready for bed so that I can just like do his bedtime routine. And then like, sorry, Jared was calling me because baby sending blew out again. His like digestion, bro, is, I don't know what's going on. Like, he like has only gone the whole week. He has only had a dirty, like a number 2 diaper there one time. So he just like refuses to go there. I don't know I don't know if it's just he's not comfortable, or I don't know, because he literally, when he's home, he goes 5 times a day. So I'm confused what the issue is now. What if my hair was this length? Ew. What am I trying to say? He blew out basically, because he keeps like holding it all in for so long that when he goes, it's like ridiculous. But anyways, I'm glad he's going at home, so that way I like know that he's gone for the day, because he's not going while he's at daycare. And then I guess that was Tuesday. He went in the car when Jared was dropping him off, and Jared had to like change him in the parking lot before he brought him in. Oh, it's funny that happens to him and not to me, but whatever. Last night he got like super cranky around 7ish, and we had to like do bedtime early. Like, we put him down, he was asleep by 7:30, which he's usually more of like an 8:15 type of guy. So that was interesting, but he slept really well. He slept until 3:45, which I think was like 8 hours. And then he slept again until like I had to wake him up at 7, like 7:10 or whatever. So yeah, not too bad. I'm hoping it just gets easier from here. I forget whether I said it on here, but he did well with the bottles until the last one. I think it's because it wasn't like the lead, like his favorite. It wasn't his favorite teacher giving the bottle, so he was like, no, you know. And plus it's like the afternoon, they're cranky, like, you know the vibes. Literally when I went in there, all the babies were fussing about something. But okay, I probably won't have too much of an update. I'll give my pumping update throughout the day. Hopefully it's better today. Also, I'm gonna try the M5s for my first pump of the day today and see if I get like a better output with the new flange size that I'm trying, because I feel like that like 4 ounces that I got, it really was almost like 5. I feel like that's probably what I would have gotten with the Spectra anyway for like a later pump in the day. So let me try it for the first pump and see how that shit goes.
Breathing, left of your workout today.
Okay, now the gag is I need to, oh my God, wait, sorry, their workouts are like actually tough. And I sweat out my hair. I got my hair blown out on Saturday, and it's Thursday, so it lasted pretty decently, but now it's gone to shit. So anyways, I'm just gonna dry shampoo it to get through today because we might go to the beach tomorrow. But the gag is I need to get home, shower, pump, and I have a morning meeting where I have to present some concepts. So got a lot to do, but we'll be good. And I got they do at Peach Lab, I don't know if they do it at every location, but at least at this location, they go around during the last round and take smoothie orders. So this is their seasonal ones, cookies and cream. It's good. It's good. Interesting. Not what I was expecting, but still very good. Okay, I need to get ready for my call, so I need to stop these a little early. Plus they're starting to hurt. So I just need a break. It's been like 22 minutes. Turn off. Right, that one's off. This shit is not for the weak. Like, let me just say. Yeah, like less than 2 in 23 minutes. Like, catch me outside. And I feel like with these, you do have to go like, these run for 30 minutes and then turn off. I feel like you do have to do the full 30 minutes, but I just don't have the time right now because I have to jump on this call. Let's see what we got. I did nurse Sunny on my left side this morning, so that could be why it's a little bit less, but let's see. No, even less on this. What the heck did I do? You guys. Yeah, I'm doing something wrong. Okay, I'm not too worried about it right now because I don't actually need to, like it's about to be the weekend, so I don't really need the milk just yet, but I'm just gonna throw this in here. This is my milk from overnight, I think. Girl, I don't even remember anymore. What did I write on here? It's blank. I put a piece of tape right there. I think this is from last night. I probably left it blank on purpose so that I could change the ounces. Oh, boobs hurt. Okay, yeah, that's definitely why I did that. I'm just gonna write the day because I'm combining them, so it's from my 4 a.m. pump, technically. Ooh, but I don't have time for this. Yeah, so I got 4 ounces. That ain't great. It ain't great. Okay, let's work. 1 p.m. pump, or well, it was really like 1:15. Left side. Oh. 4, just under 4.5. Not bad. I think that this is kind of gonna make up for my morning one being lame. And then right side, the Spectra is just, it really is so much better. Just under 4. So 8.5. Bad, not bad. Went to pick him up at like 3. I left the house at 3:35. Traffic was terrible. Terrible. There were city buses, there were school buses, there was just like all types of stoppages, if you will. And I was trying to get over there before they did his 4 p.m. feeding so I could take him home and feed him myself, and I missed it. So I ran to go run an errand really quick, and now I'm going back because he had like literally was chilling and like taking the bottle. So I was like, let me not stop a good thing. Let me not stop a good thing. So now I'm gonna have to go help my pump again. I was trying not to pump anymore, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I missed you, baby. I missed you, Sunny boy. I missed you. Oh. Oh. Hi, my sweet love. You were at daycare all week. all week. Did you miss us? Did you miss us? Today seemed like a good day, though. Today seemed like a good day. You drank all your bottles. You didn't nap very much, but you napped a couple times for 30 minutes each. Ooh. Say, I was so tired when you picked me up, Mommy. I had to fall asleep in the car seat. Is that funny? You fell asleep in the car seat. Is that funny? Oh. And you had your first little leak of your diaper? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Say, I had a dirty diaper. You went to the bathroom at daycare. That's very good. Ooh. Did you have a good day? Miss Katie was there when I picked you up. That's very good. That was very good. You like Miss Katie, huh? You like Miss Katie? Yes. Oh. 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 Mwah. I love you. I love you. Oh. Why she keeps saying stuff like this? I'm watching Traders and Portia keeps saying crazy stuff. Like, is she dumb?